Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Monster of the Month. And I am your host, Angelo Corsino, and I'm joined by my co-host, Jeremy Johnston.
Howdy. We're here doing another one of these fan meetups. We're local to the Toronto area and surrounding, and we're looking forward, of course, to Fan Expo, which is only about a couple months away now.
It's inching
It's
closer.
coming fast.
Wow.
Lot of great guests coming. Hopefully, all the strikes or potentially, end to the strikes doesn't, hurt our chances of, meeting all these fun people. But we'll see. And there's actually a really big, D&D fan that's one of those actors too, Todd Stashwick from Star Trek Picard season 3. He was at GaryCon this year, and I literally just walked by him, and he had something going on. Took a photo with him, so really cool. So hopefully, he comes out, and maybe he'll stop by where we, as Unite the Factions, our community group, will be running Dungeons and Dragons.
That would actually be pretty cool, wouldn't it, Jeremy?
Yeah. Well, we can hope.
Get some Star Trek trivia on there as well. It'd be fun.
Yeah, maybe we have to run Star Trek Adventures.
Why not? I mean, looks like a good system.
It is.
But today we are doing Monsters of the Month, and I'm joined by some players today. So I'm joined by Jeff, I'm joined by Aaron, Kyle, and Chris, along with Jeremy, and we're going to toss them almost right into it. But first, we're going to do some quick character introductions. So Jeff, if you wouldn't mind sharing your screen.
Yeah, sure, I'd love to. There we go.
Mm-hmm. All right, and you are the first one on the bill, starting with Old Man.
Old Man. Hi, everyone. I'm Jeff. I'm one of the DMs at Fan Expo as well. Pretty awesome. I made a Duger, a dwarf. I named him Old Man. He's a 7th level Rune Knight fighter because we talked about that last month. So I figured we're going to have a little bit of fun with that. You said we could have 3 magic items uncommon. So I picked an Eldritch Claw Tattoo, gauntlets of ogre power, and a stone of goodnight.
Good times. Next
we have... Let's have some fun.
All right. Next we have Sir Elena Spiritborn.
Sir Elena Spiritborn Bone is also a Rune Knight fighter.
Amazing, just
but
fighter. Let's go.
But Astral Elf, because those ones are fun, and she's a soldier, and so that's she's also a Rune Knight, just straight Rune Knight, and she's got like a +1 shield, a +1 flail, and I think I don't remember what the last item. Oh, Gauntlets of Ogre Power is the third item.
Everyone loves those strength boosters.
I can't get
fighter.
Yeah,
because there are no uncommon belts.
Correct. Next we have Garuma.
So hi, I'm Kyle. I'm running Garuma today. Who is also mostly a fighter, but not Rune Knight.
Last time you guys went, you know what? We're not going to use any melee characters, and this time you're like, you know what? This time I'm going to be the melee guy.
Please. So Fighter 5 Samurai with a couple levels of generic Barbarian for now. Wild Hunt Shifter for all of the advantage opportunities.
Alrighty.
And I chose a Greatsword +1, a Cloak of Protection, and Gauntlets of Ogre Strength.
All right, and then next we have, is that Ravarel?
Yes, Ravarel is correct. I am not a fighter. I am not a wizard.
Okay, both of those.
That's shocking, actually.
One does surprise me, one doesn't.
Okay, so I am a ranger.
Oh.
Yes, I figured I would play a Drake Warden.
Okay.
Ranger.
Do you have your dragon?
7. I'll have to get a token
you
for one
dragon.
of those.
Like, that's half the point.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you could get one from the...
Yeah,
there is one already.
Yeah.
Draco. I have a token in there that you could use.
Cool. Okay. And I am formerly a human, but I chose custom lineage.
It's always fun.
Yeah, and I took the sharpshooter feat. And my 3 magic items are bracers of archery, longbow +1, and cloak of protection.
Perfect. And then last but not least, we have charcoal.
Well, my name is Chris, and I am playing Charcoal. They look like a fire genasi, except they are actually a Shatterkai.
Okay,
With the
interesting.
I know I couldn't find better art, so apologies. They are a fighter arcane archer, all 7 levels.
Bold choice, Arcane
Yeah.
Archer. Alrighty, so without further ado, I will move you guys all over to our field today.
And thanks for Draco, Kyle, because I did pick lightning, and they look
How
lightning.
that works.
Yep. It's because of Conjuration Wizard last time
Nice.
and Dragon
Yeah.
Spirit.
Right, the dragon spirit that you imported the token for. So I'm just going to plop you guys all in the corner here as I switch maps.
Oh, look. I know this map. I'm afraid of this map.
Yeah, so you guys are all down here in the
Oh!
corner.
Goodness. Hello.
Okay.
Mwah.
Dog.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Dog jumps.
So you guys can
She's
position
determined that-
yourselves kind of
yeah.
like anywhere but before this bush. And you guys are just kind of exploring caverns.
Yeah, looking for treasure.
Obviously,
Yeah.
what else adventure is going to be doing? And you guys are kind of just walking along, doing your thing. And you see that there's this kind of person here just hanging out in the back.
Kill it with fire.
Thank you.
Fireball?
You don't have a
Any of us
wizard.
have fireball.
No.
I have a spell. That's only because of my race.
Right.
We'll just put
Oh.
that there because you know that's coming at some
Yeah.
point. So yeah, so you guys
Hi, how
you
are
just see
you?
this person kind of hanging out over here, and yeah, they
What are
kind of
they doing?
wave. I think I'm a little lost.
How lost is a little lost.
Yeah.
I don't know where this is.
Do you think you are?
I guess I'm underground.
I meant, where did you think you were going?
That's a good question. I don't remember.
What is the last thing you do remember?
Walking in a cave.
Okay, I know it's not going to go well, but I'm going to try insight. You know.
Sure, go for it.
You know what? I'm going to do it as well.
There's my rolls.
I want to hit. Nope. Oh my goodness. Skills.
Okay, you don't have to make me look that bad.
Sorry. I'm a ranger.
Oh, I have advantage apparently.
Yeah.
Why do I have advantage? Rune Carver. That's why I have
There it
advantage.
is.
I mean, yeah, like there's something very clearly wrong with this person.
Oh, nice.
Waste of a crit, but
Oh,
You also gain that information.
Yeah, this is super sus.
Does it look like she needs some comforting or a hug, or is it just she's
Probably. I mean, they look like they're just aimlessly wandering in the cavern, looking left and right.
well, old man being an old man, he knows what it's like to be lonely and old, so he's going to start walking up and like open arms of maybe you just need a hug and everything will be okay. You know, like loneliness sucks.
All right, so you start heading over that way. Does anybody follow?
I
I'll
follow at a
yeah.
decent
closer.
distance.
How
Uh,
high are the ceilings here?
10 feet.
10 feet. Okay.
Okay, I'm following in a spread out pattern that would make Fireball less likely to hit all of us.
Yeah, so
Not
you
zero.
guys all start making your way up. And
We're all just zigzagging.
we're very experienced adventurers.
Let me stand at least 25 feet from most of my friends.
Tell there's no paladins in the party, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
there's no, and that's when that's when you get the turtle formation.
Hug it up, yeah.
Yeah, so you guys start getting closer, and Yeah, the thing kind of like starts moving, and it's when you
Called
get
it
to
a
like
thing, which
here.
is concerning now because you said it was a
Yeah.
person
Yep.
before.
Yep.
All of these things start coming from the walls,
Oh, good. I'm near a
Oh,
wall.
like
I'm near a wall too.
oozing out of them
Oh
as
no.
welcome to
Oh,
Monsters
oh,
Month.
Oh,
Oozes.
Oh my gosh, no.
what is that red
Uh,
thing? I've
we
never
are
seen the red one
all.
before.
Oh, those are no. That's real bad.
No, yeah.
Significantly not good.
Yep.
And I would like you all to please roll initiative.
What is this person? The
I'm
ooze
in
queen?
danger.
We'll get to that in a minute.
The
If
ooze
you
king, the
threw
pudding king?
what's his jubal at a level 7 party, you
You
are a wizard's writer.
I mean, yeah, we've all seen out of the. Well, most of us have seen out of the abyss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's
what I thought it was.
terrible. I'm gonna
That's what I thought it
assume
was.
that the one that I don't recognize the name of is the red one because it's the only one I don't recognize.
Oh, the red one is the one I recognize the most and am most afraid of.
How
Oh,
dare you?
I didn't see the cube. I didn't see the cube.
It's very cute.
Oh,
They're
there's
just there-
some
they're-
gray
they're-
ones
They're
way
just
down
there
there.
doing their best.
Oh, did you add in the variant of the gray one?
No, what do you mean?
We can't see what you're rolling at all.
I rolled so terrible.
I always roll in the open, and that's always fun. Okay, so
Yeah.
you guys are set upon as these things start coming out of the walls.
The cube has -4 and rolled much better than me.
Yeah.
It sometimes happens. We've got Charcoal, Iberel, Garuma, Old Man, and yep, everyone is in the
Near-
tracker.
Me near
Perfect.
the bottom.
Charcoal, you are first to act, and you see these things are more or less surrounding you.
Yeah, you're in a bad place.
Yeah, this does not look fun.
Oh no.
Oh, it's fine. I think I have no idea. Yeah, being an archer, this does not look decent.
Oh,
Okay,
boy.
you're surrounded. It means you can shoot in any direction.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
we gotta
Recommend
pick a
dex
target and
saves.
focus fire.
Yeah, we're not even gonna hold out. We're just gonna target the big one in the back. Why not?
Yep.
That one scares me.
Yeah, we're gonna fire off 2 shots at it. 'Cause why not? We got a longbow, magical, and that'll be for 22 and 14.
So the 22 hits, but unlike other oozes, these ones in particular actually have some AC, and the
Oh
14
god, I hate
misses.
that.
Yep.
Rude.
Yeah.
How dare they?
It's a basic 11 magical. It's just a +1.
Sounds good. Anything else?
That's nice.
Yeah. Going to. I can't remember. What is it to hop onto a broom of flying?
To hop onto it? No, that's just you just use kind of like you just say the command word. It's a free action.
Okay. So, yeah, pops up the broom of flying and says up, up, and away.
It goes
Nice.
5 feet to the ceiling.
Yes.
Yes.
And Charcoal will more than likely hit their head.
Okay.
If I can't remember, is broom force movements? I don't use it that much.
No, it's not necessarily. It's technically forced movement. It's very interesting.
Yes. If can, he's gonna zoom all the way to the middle, which would
Okay.
be here.
All right.
And that'll be end of turn.
All right.
Okay.
Ravarel.
Yes. So I think I'm going to take care of some of the ads rather than the big bad. So I'm gonna fire at this guy right here,
Sounds good.
and I think I will Hunter's Mark first.
All right.
So I'll
The
cast
mark
that,
of the hunter.
the Mark of the Hunter, and then I am going to use that sharpshooter feature.
Sounds good.
But I don't have it like programmed.
Okay, so as long as you said you're using it, so we'll just do
Yes.
it manually. That's fine.
Exactly.
Yep, that'll. Okay, so unlike this one up here, these ones are much easier to hit. Yeah, that'll
Yeah.
definitely hit for 21.
Mhm.
And so yeah, you got the hunter's mark damage there too. Yeah.
And the extra 6 necrotic.
And then I will do the same again to the
Sorry,
same
the hunter's
target.
mark is just piercing.
It is.
Yeah, it's whatever I'm using.
Mhm.
And yeah, so
20
that'll
will
hit
definitely hit
too.
as well.
Oh wow.
So
two.
And
I'll
roll
do
another hunter's mark.
Yeah, so 1.
All right, damage all taken.
And then I am going to I think I'm just gonna move over here with Draco. Maybe I'll fly with Draco.
Yeah, so Draco, at the end of your turn, Draco moves and uses his action to dodge because you used your bonus action for Hunter's Mark. Got it.
That's
Anything
correct. Well, I'll just say that I'm flying as high as I can with Draco, if that's all right.
Yep.
That's it. All done.
This one is going to just kind of shuffle up this way. This one is going to shuffle up this way.
Interesting.
And they're large, so they can hit the ceiling.
That's
Yep.
fair.
So it's going to try to... You see this like black pseudopod extends out towards Garuma first.
Lovely.
21 to hit.
Would you?
Ugh,
Wow.
terrible.
Wow.
That's gonna hit me.
For 6 bludgeoning and 25 points of damage.
What?
And
Oh
is your
my
ma- is are you wait? Are you
Rude.
wearing armor?
No.
No, because you're perfect
Oh,
for
your
variants.
armor isn't burned, but your skin might be.
Yeah, just a tad. Oof.
And then
At least
another one
doesn't take the
extends out
penalty.
at Charcoal from a different one. That's
Oh.
only a 7.
Wow.
Our AC is only twice that. Is fine.
All right, so that ends their turns, and it brings us to Garuma, who is now slightly acidified.
Yeah, just waiting for technology to catch up with the rest of the world. Neat. Loved that. Not a little bit. All right, so gonna take the first turn and use the shifter feature as a bonus action, where I get a little bit of temporary hit points, just 6. And having chosen Wild Blood, nobody can have advantage on me if they're within 30 feet of me. And then I'm recklessly great weapon mastering.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I'm like, I did not enjoy that, and this one's right next to me.
And what are you swinging exactly?
Oh,
a
yeah.
+1 greatsword.
Yep, go for it.
What
I
damage
know.
does a great sword do?
It is slashing. It's really not
I
great.
know.
I would have. I didn't. If I had known, it
you-
would have been a maul. Wow. So that's an 11 to hit.
So amusingly, like I was saying, these things are incredibly easy to hit, and you watch and you cut this thing in half,
Quite literally.
literally, as it becomes 2 creatures.
Yeah,
Oh no.
but it takes the damage first, at least.
You're right, except they're immune to slashing because it just goes right
Yeah.
through it.
Neat. Love that.
Oh no.
This is gonna
Go
go
after the
poorly
cube.
for a few things.
I don't think.
But
don't think
I will
cubes are
say for
immune.
the audience, because this is also informative, and you guys mostly know this stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway. Their HP does technically split in half too.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that one was shot quite a bit. So they're not looking the best. But
You know.
there's 2 of them.
Yeah. So now I can't run away because there's 2 of them. So.
And the other half of that is that you do take 4 points of acid damage for hitting it.
Neat.
Neat.
I've made some great choices in character selection.
This is why I don't tell you guys. So we can see these fun things.
Yeah.
Do you have any other kind of weapon?
I got a punch, but that's not gonna be great.
No, but what about your starting equipment? That would not.
Yeah, that was definitely a great sword as well, and not
Oh,
a maul,
I see.
which would have been the smarter thing to bring. Because
Gotcha.
why would I want to bonk? I had slash instead.
Well, maybe you should just pick up one of these rocks.
It provides stuff in it.
I am just gonna attempt to be gutsy and hope that this isn't really bad. I'm gonna proc the attacks. Let's see if it kills me.
They're both going to send out their pseudopods as reactions.
Lovely.
And 18.
1 hits me.
Just
Oh, it's only
11
22.
poisoning and 15 acid.
Wow.
Yep.
Anything else?
I'm gonna try and hit the cube and hope that this does better. 19 for 14 for
That
24.
definitely hits. And yeah, you notice that this one is in fact not immune to slashing.
Lovely. I hoped. I was real hoping. So I'm just gonna gently call out, "Oh God, guys, kill the things with acid from range. Kill them."
I
I have a
started.
flail. I don't do slashing.
Hey,
you guys are
Bonk's
fine,
better
see?
than Slash.
Anything else?
That's all I got.
Okay. So this thing has these little things that they can kind of extend out that impersonate other creatures they've met. And
I'm assuming that's what that thing is in the middle.
they're like they're very like intelligent ooze, so to speak. They're one of my favorite monsters since they were introduced in Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes, which has been updated in Monsters of the Multiverse. So instead of doing your usual cube thing and just walking up and punching things, this thing just looks over at Sir Elena and is asking for a wisdom save as it starts to kind of mess with your mind.
Oh
Hopefully
God.
that wasn't your dump stat.
Is it a charm condition?
It is not.
Darn it, because I have advantage on those. I have +0.
So that 14 fails, and this thing eats some of your memories.
Oh, fun.
Oh no.
Wow.
That's 5 feet. Wouldn't it have to be
How
closer?
much damage?
44.
45 psychic damage.
That was not fun.
On your next
still
attack
up.
rolls, you are considered baned, and you're going to
Okay.
be rolling at minus a d4.
He ending his turn.
And that ends its turn.
Can he make a wisdom save?
He can.
For Stone Rune, I believe, is the one that charms it.
Charm?
I don't know enough about them. I don't know enough about them to know if they're immune to charm.
So he fails the wisdom save, and you notice that the charm effect has no effect.
Good, because it's charmed by me, and it would be incapacitated and injury me super. That would have been nice.
It would have. Stone Rune is very good. Anything else? That's actually my monster, but you had a reaction. So Old Man.
Old man, you can see his back kind of creaking, and he's complaining the whole way, and he's going to start going towards his big bad. Ouch, this hurts. I'm going to get to there, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to go Giant Smite to make myself bigger.
And you're going to grow into this forward space.
Yes.
All right. Because you
Now,
get to choose where you grow.
How is it 15 feet?
So it's kind of it's amorphous, so
Okay,
it just kind of fills the space.
Okay, so it's elongated, but I can't get any bigger. Is that correct?
That is as big as you can get anyway.
Okay, and then from here, I was brilliant and went unarmed attack because I thought I was guessing and thinking we are gonna fight maybe a purple worm. I was gonna rustle it. This is not gonna work out well. I am going to unarmed strike it.
Yeah, go for it.
12?
12 does not hit this one.
Ouch.
It would hit almost every other ooze.
Okay,
But-
I'm gonna try to hit it again.
All right.
Let's hit it. 26 there.
That one hits.
Okay, cool. So the Eldritch Claw, my Giant Smite. I'm gonna throw in my Fire Shackles on this
Yep, go for that.
and do some damage. A whole 8 points of damage.
Alrighty, so it takes 8 damage. The fire rune goes off. That is a strength save.
Correct.
16.
And it's 8 plus my prof plus 4, so 7 is 16. So we're even.
So it still does the fire damage, though.
Yeah, but you are not restrained. I'll give you
Correct.
2d6 fire.
Yep.
And then I'm going to use my action surge to do it again.
Keep swinging.
Sure. I'm gonna.
Just keep swinging.
That's all I can really do is swing. So we're gonna swing
Again.
11.
11 misses.
Wow, this is gonna be awesome.
24 hits,
that's
though.
at least. I can't use my fire shackles because that's over. But we can do a whole 7 points of damage.
Also roll your giant smite damage. You didn't do that on the other one.
Oh, I didn't? Okay, here's some D6s.
Just 86. But yeah.
Oh, 5.
Giant smite is once per turn.
There you go.
All right. So we have the very classic gelatinous cube next, and it is
Mhm.
going to attempt to envelop Guruma.
See, I'm
So
just
I
giving
would
you all the
need
opportunity
you
to
to
do
make a
fun
dex
stuff.
save,
Oh, it's a dex save.
which you can see, because
Yes.
it is this cube that is not being shy about just trying to come at you.
Nice.
You pass and just get shunted.
Nice. I like being shunted's better than the opposite.
Yeah. So this thing, that's all it does.
Okay.
Sir Elena.
I'm gonna also giant smite
Yep. Everyone's just getting big.
and going up to him. I'm just gonna flail him. Flail.
You go, Elena.
Yeah, but I have a -4 on it.
Just did minus D4, not neg.
Sorry,
Four.
negative D4.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I think that hits
That is
anyways, though.
the minus D4 doesn't matter on that one, so that's going to be 20 points of bludgeoning.
I'm also, if I do the fire rune, does it double the fire rune damage?
Yes, because it's a critical hit. It's like adding a smite.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna also fire rune. And he can
And
make
you
a
watch as
strength
this
save.
thing gets shackled in its in runes, even though it's amusing how that works, because obviously it's
Sorry,
an
let me
amorphous
re-roll.
thing.
That's the original things. Let me just re-roll.
But they're magic, so it works.
So that's an additional 14.
14? Yep.
Nice.
And the giant smite's already on there. And then the
Got
next one has advantage because he's restrained?
Let me check conditions really quick.
Restrained. is
Pretty sure restrained is
yeah.
advantage if you're within 5 feet.
No, yeah, I was just making sure that it's not immune to being restrained.
Oh, restrained.
Which it is not, so go for it.
I'm gonna do another attack, and then I'm probably gonna action surge and attack
Yeah.
some more.
Makes sense.
Fighter's gonna fight.
Good turn.
Got another crit.
Wow.
You did not
Crappy
like that this
giant
thing
smite, though.
smoked you. You did not like that this thing smoked your memory.
It hurt my brain. I didn't like it. That's really crappy giant smite though. 2 1s on the
It's only one
giant
per
That's
turn.
how it goes.
Oh, the giant
And
smite's
then
only
action
once per
surge for
turn.
2 more.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
you once on each of your turns. So that giant smite doesn't matter anyways.
Yeah.
And then 2 more attacks. Cause why not? Roll.
Nice.
Hit.
Do I have to roll the negative D4 or are we good?
That won't matter for this attack.
And then the last one, but the giant smite is not on there. I just didn't unclick it.
That's fine. I just noticed the first one. Yeah, that'll hit as well. So another 12. Yeah, this thing's looking somewhat beat up at this point. Anything else?
Did I use a bonus action? Oh, the bonus action is giant smite, right? Yeah,
Mhm.
so.
Mhm.
That is all I can do.
All right.
all I can do.
These ones are going to use their full movement to get a little closer.
That's dashing.
Just their regular full movement.
'Cause
And
I think
then-
these are the brainy ones.
And then they are going to attempt to crush some mines. I get an
Yeah.
intelligence saving throw from Ravarel and Garuma.
Ah,
You chose the variant.
Wow, I can't believe that.
That got
Hey, you know
lucky.
what? Sometimes the dice like you.
that's more
and
like it.
sometimes they don't.
That's more like just how Kyle rolls.
Yeah, you take all of
All
my
right,
good
so
rolls.
as you can see, these
I should
things are
take a couple
very like
crits.
not very strong creatures, but
Mhm.
this one is a variant. Normally they don't have this. They're just kind of like smaller versions of they're kind of like a black pudding, much smaller. They don't,
Okay.
but they just have pseudopods normally. But this one is a psychic variant, so it has a little bit more oomph to it, a little bit more versatility. It's a fun little very very low level monster.
It's really great when striking from hidden because they are so good at hiding.
Yes, they are. So that's going to be 12 psychic damage to Garuma, and let's do the half for 6 for Ravarel, and that ends these guys' turns.
Okay.
This jelly is going to dash
Hey.
to start moving closer. Yeah.
Let's make him go.
Very, very slow creatures. Oozes tend to rely on surprise more than like anything else to get their prey. But we'll get into a little bit more of like that after the combat. So then we're back to Charcoal.
Okay, so this isn't going great. We're gonna try some arcane archer stuff. Having the broom shunt Charcoal over here. And then we're gonna target this top one with an attack. We're gonna see if a crit hits.
Yes, a crit does indeed hit.
And then we're gonna slap on one of
Which
the
I didn't
It's
see
the
which
red
one
guy?
you were targeting.
the very top one of those pair.
Okay.
Oh.
That's for
Alright.
that. And we're going to slap on a bursting arrow.
Bursting arrow, got it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So the good news is
Dice.
that the first one dies.
Okay.
This
Great.
is fine.
Love that.
We're gonna try to get rid of the second one. See how that
Please.
goes. That's a 24,
That one hits.
mundane 5, and then we're gonna action surge and do 2 more. We're gonna try to divvy out. So we're gonna go 1 here, then 1 here.
All right, so you're shooting this one and this one.
Yep, 1 on the
14
left. 14 will hit. Cool.
Yep.
That's for
So
that.
will 10.
And then the yellow one. Ooh. That's...
Oh, that's right. I just see that just so that was a damage roll, not an attack roll.
Oh.
All right. So, all right. Anything else? You just start going almost death blossom, firing arrows.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. What else? What can we do? Yeah, can't use curving shot yet, so that's unfortunate. Could I teleport though with Ravensqueen's blessing while I'm on the broom? I don't know.
Yeah, because it's an object. The broom has a weird classification. It's like an object vehicle, and I believe that thing takes objects you are carrying.
Yeah. So we're gonna go 30 feet right over here.
Are you
Alrighty.
really carrying a broom, or
Broom of flying,
is
I
it
believe.
carrying you?
Yeah.
It's going to
Technically,
go...
that's why I said it's like a weird vehicle object. It's an awkward.
The answer is not no, but also
it's an awkward interaction between. The broom always causes problems.
I only had a +1 bow, headband of intellect. I said, why not broom of flying? And that would be EOT.
All right, Ravarel.
Okay, so is my hunter's mark on the one that's not dead?
You know what? Yeah, because like that's also a funny interaction. I'll say it is just for the sake of the show.
Okay, but
I would
normally
have made
I
you roll for it if it wasn't.
Okay, sure. All right, so same deal. I'm going to always use sharpshooter unless I say otherwise.
Yep, got it.
Okay, so
Yeah,
that
15 will hit, and that will take out the baby.
okay, that's good. And then I think I'm going to focus on the other ooze here.
Mm-hmm.
And by ooze, I mean the black pudding.
Mm-hmm.
thank you.
Yeah, I know. I'm being checked here, okay? And so I'll pop Hunter's Mark on it.
So the amusing thing about Hunter's Mark is that
Yeah.
it says when a creature dies on subsequent turns, you can move it.
Okay, well, I guess I'll just use my extra Draco damage then, which is effectively the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
When
Well,
I
that
hit.
says
It's actually
reaction.
the creature's reaction to do that.
Yeah. So I can use my bonus action to have it do more stuff then,
Correct.
I suppose. Okay, so does 10 hit?
10 hit. These things are very easy to hit usually.
Okay, so this is going to be lightning damage.
All right, so you notice the lightning crackles through it.
Jello.
Okay. 0, eh? Well, that's what I brought.
And as the lightning crackles through it,
Yes.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh no.
Also lightning, isn't it?
It is also lightning that will cause it to split. You guys hit both damage types.
Yep. Well, that's what it was. Okay.
what's the type of damage on your little buddy? Like, other than lightning, is it like slashing or?
It is
Piercing.
It is a bite attack that is piercing plus lightning damage.
Yep.
So yeah, just gonna like fly 1, 2, 3 over here,
Yep.
and I think that's the end of my turn.
Alrighty.
Thanks for making it worse for me.
Just gives a big thumbs up. It's like doing fine.
Yeet.
So this one gets to you.
Oh,
This one starts going this way and then starts like oozing up the rocks
oh.
with a dash. And this one is going to extend a pseudopod out towards Garuma.
I'd love it to miss.
17.
Thank God it missed. Just.
That will end its turn. And that brings us to Garuma.
Neat. Love that for me. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go into turn 2's version of my bonus actions, and it's time to rage. Because,
Every turn you have a different bonus action for
I
6
do.
rounds. Yeah.
Next turn it would be fighting spirit.
Yep.
And then I have second win. It's good. I'm good. So I'm gonna keep attacking this big square one. Because
Yep.
that's probably better. 17
definitely hits.
for
That 17 hits.
28.
As well. All right, damage is taken.
And again, 12 for only 21.
Mm-hmm. Else?
Well, I'm gonna action surge.
Yes, you didn't last time. You're
I
the only one.
didn't.
You're the fighter who hasn't action surged yet.
That is correct. However, I'm choosing discretion
The
as a
other
better part of
3
valor.
have.
Yes. I'm action surging to disengage and run away. I started this with 83 health, and then I went up to 89, and now I have 20.
There's just something hilarious of the raging barbarian swing, and then turning and running.
It's like, you know what? I'm not enjoying this. I'm gonna go steal something else.
All right. This one here, it did not like those shackles, and it turns to Sir Alenia, and it asks for another wisdom save.
Oh God.
Oh.
I have nothing that can help me with that. Stop closing the door on yourself.
Done.
I wish it was a charmed condition, because then I could have advantage at least.
But no.
But no. Yeah, that's worse than last time.
Okay, so it eats more of your memories.
I might
Take
possibly
30
be down. I'm not.
So you can take 39 psychic, but now you're
Very
minusing a
close.
d6 as the effect gets worse.
Oh
Oof.
God.
That's
But that brings us to Old Man.
Ooh,
Punch it to
sorry,
death.
Lena. That kind of looks like it sucks for a bunch.
Yeah, it does.
It does
If
take
it
the fire damage from the
dies,
fire
does
rune
that
again.
negative go away?
No.
Oh, it's just
You're
static
you're
effect.
getting pretty awesome there. So I guess my bonus action.
It takes the fire rune damage again, though, Aaron. So you can roll that.
Oh, does it? It
Oh, and
doesn't
it's
double
so
it though.
It
'cause
never
it's-
broke the shackles.
But it just takes the regular 2d6, not the 4 it took last time.
Yeah.
Fire
And then Old Man.
Old Man for his bonus action
one.
will engage his Eldritch Claw tattoo.
Yep. Slam those fists together, like.
And then I'm gonna try to hit it a couple times because that's
Sounds
3,
good.
Angelo, because I can't get it to roll.
Oh, and that's at advantage. So 27.
Yeah, because it is still restrained.
Yeah, 27 definitely hits.
Yay! Take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
And the necrotic, and you watch as you kind of just like haymaker this thing,
thank
and it kind
God.
of like starts oozing into the floor, and so does this.
How
Awesome.
close was I to killing it?
Barely.
About 10.
About 10, apparently.
Old man looks over and says, "You're welcome."
Uh,
You know,
I did the majority of that.
You know, and he kind of holds his back at the same time. Like, dude, kids these days need the old men to do everything for them.
Can we go
Walks
punch the
away in
pudding?
disgust at Elena. Like, what are you doing here? And why do it? Like,
Pudding.
old guys having to do it. I'm gonna use my second attack on whatever this other thing is here.
The jelly.
Yeah, an
Ooh,
ochre.
jelly. 27.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
Wait, sorry, Elena. You know,
You know what? You guys are all welcome that I suck up all of the bad rolls.
You always suck up the bad rolls.
It is my gift to you.
roll damage.
Oof.
Yep, it's there.
Okay,
The force.
that's the end of my turn. I'm good. You're welcome, Elena. Anytime. So, I'm here for you.
She kind of flips him
Oh.
off.
The cubes are just like, where'd my food go? Dash action.
Yeah.
They can't go very far.
Certainly,
They are
yeah.
ambush predators.
I'm gonna bonus action just how far are they? Actually, no, I'm not gonna bonus action second win because I hurting.
Mhm.
A lot. That was not a fun time for me. Oh,
Oh my god.
terrible.
Oh.
I mean, it's better than
Terrible.
nothing.
Non-zero
And I'm gonna go
healing
up
is
to the
non-zero.
pudding. I'm gonna go up to this pudding, and I'm gonna.
I enjoy
swing
that
at it.
decision.
Do, 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 do.
I bet Charcoal's eating a lump of coal right now.
Swing. Swing. And a miss. Problem. Oh, actually, I'm not sure. I don't remember what puddings.
These are the traditional ones. 10 hits.
Okay, so for
They have-
14, bludgeoning.
Yeah,
Bludgeoning.
the
not
bludgeoning damage
slashing
works
this
just
time.
fine. And you take
Yeah, I know. I take acid damage.
5 points of acid damage on the
So really, I
backsplash.
gained 3. I gained 3 hit points, possibly none, because I'm gonna hit it again.
Is your armor magical?
No, it's not.
It starts to corrode.
My
As
shield
as
is
the sun
magical, but my splint is not.
helps.
So I have a
As
19
these
AC then
things
right
are
now.
corrosive. Oh,
It
never
takes it
mind.
by
It's just
1,
the
right?
it would just be the weapon. It's not the armor. It's when it hits you for the armor.
Oh, it's when it hits you. So my weapon doesn't do
Definitely
anything?
hits. It doesn't reduce your AC, but it does do the backsplash.
Yeah. Okay, how much?
You
Okay, so I
take 4 more
lost
points
its
of
hit
acid.
point.
It could have been you just lost them all. It's like you healed in preparation.
I would have been up at 2. I had 11 hit points left before this.
There you go.
That's it.
All right. Sounds good. These two are gonna move their movement, and then they're gonna see if they get back their things left and right. They both do because these recharge on 4s.
Gross.
Gross.
Oh,
That's
never
gross.
mind. I read the thing wrong. It's the other thing the thing that recharges on 4s. These recharge on 5s or 6s. So you're
Oh,
lucky.
my God, I was like,
Both
that's-
just missed.
That
So they're gonna
seems
dash.
Yeah.
This thing is like, ooh, food, because these things are motivated by exactly one thing. Unless there's a
Nom-noms?
condition which we will talk about in a minute. 22 as it's
Oh no! What am I
yeah.
ever gonna do with my reaction? Like a cloud ruin or something like that? Ha ha ha!
Haha. Cloud Rune's fun. So I'm guessing you're gonna have it punch this one, or
Yeah, to be nice, because I was gonna torture Sir Elena, but I don't.
oh jeez.
Oh no.
Oh, sorry.
I'll do the thing that's coming close, but like because we're nice and I like you.
Okay, so the you see the pseudopod extends out and it punches this thing instead. You notice the acid doesn't do like you notice the acid doesn't seem to be incredibly effective, a little bit, but the rest of the fist seems to the like acidic fist seems to kind of do what you would expect.
Old man doesn't like to be touched.
That makes sense. And that brings us to charcoal.
Yep, it's gonna be another rinse and repeat. We're gonna shoot this one right here with an arrow. See if it hits. Who knows? Yeah. 24.
Yeah, that it's.
Alright. That's gonna be for 7, and then we're gonna use our last arcane shot to try another bursting.
And that's on.
Right here.
I didn't see. Yeah, that one. Okay, sure.
That's great, dude.
Yeah. Let me just roll it real quick. Where is... Oh, there we are. A little bit better than last.
Is it? I can't remember on bursting arrows. Is it 5 feet splash or 10-foot splash?
It is here. I will, and it only decided to roll. I got to roll an extra d6. It only rolled 1d6, so it's a total of 7 force.
And 10.
It is 10. So you notice that the burst actually does catch this one over to the left as well.
Nice. And then our second shot is going to go to the one right over by the others. Get some fiery, or not fiery support, some support, and that's the turn.
All right, so you watch as this one drops from the arrow, and then we go to Reverell.
Okay. Oh, that one's dead. Very nice. Okay, so I think I am going to hit this thing right here, or at least attempt to.
Oh,
See, I called it.
Okay, so does 8 hit?
Oh, come on, like an 8 on. You said you're shooting at that one at 8 absolutely. It does hit.
Oh, it
Because,
does
like
hit.
I said, these things are very easy to hit.
Bonus action Hunter's Market. Sorry.
Yep, that's fine.
8 piercing, and that's the extra.
Yeah,
100 mark.
like I said, these ones are very like
18.
low level monsters. As that one drops from the 21 damage.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then for the next one, I will do the usual, and then I will use the reaction to have Draco hit this one.
With the lightning.
Yeah,
And that's this one here, right?
that's this one right here, the other psychic dude.
Yep.
And I think that's just 1d6 damage.
It is.
So that's that.
And you notice that the lightning works as effectively as the piercing, and this one also drops. Are not very strong creatures.
All right, so yeah, that was 24 damage.
Alrighty. We're starting to get a little bit low on time, so I'm going to just showcase the one ooze that we didn't have time that I kind of waited too late to bring in. You see, like, kind of bubbling up from the floor.
no.
Is
No,
no.
you haven't had that.
Terrible.
is the it's kind of like the deity of the Oozes, like the lord of them is, and it's a creature known as Jubiex.
Yeah, we're dead.
It's a demon lord of the abyss.
It's fightable.
It's very
Not
fightable.
winnable, but fightable.
And it's just going to eject slime, and then we're going to kind of end the fight. So who is going to be the unlucky recipient?
Oh, me, pick
Is it
me.
gonna be me? Is it gonna be me? It's been me all
This-
game. Why not be me?
I mean, we're going to do it
one-
randomly. So going along the bottom of roll 20, 1 is going to be Ravarel, and 5 is going to be Charcoal.
Not a 3 is what I'm hearing.
Yep. Yeah,
I
Can you
mean,
please
no,
make a dex
no.
save?
I will make a dex save.
So 17 would fail, and as you can see, it would be like an average of 55 damage. Very
Strong
powerful
one.
creature.
Down by 2.
Yeah,
You're very
so
unlucky with
and,
rolls. It could be 10. If you roll all ones.
So that's And
Oh,
yeah, so
well,
that's
okay,
kind of
okay.
like
Yeah,
where we'll
let's
kind
look
of
at the
Nice.
images.
stop
Yeah,
the showcase fight, and we'll go back to the main screen, and we'll do some discussion on. So
I'm just saying,
oozes
Kyle could
are.
roll 10 on that.
It's what I do.
I hey, look, I've rolled a 9 fireball. Okay, like it just
I've seen him
Ooh.
roll 5 on 5d4. I've seen him roll it.
brutal.
5d4 is a little
Yeah.
easier to do that with than 8d6.
Fair.
But yeah, so oozes, they're like we've said a few times, they're ambush predators. They do not move very fast. They kind of wait for you to come to them and stumble upon them accidentally. So as a dungeon master, they're kind of like a useful tool to have in your dungeon as like a trap.
Oh yeah,
One of
them
the
have
more
false
famous
appearance?
amusing ones is
bunch of them.
there's like the trap door into a pit full of oozes.
I think in Mad Mage, there's an ooze like on a statue,
So in
like
Mad
it's
Mage,
covering it.
there's one there's a black pudding that's on a statue, and then there's a room that is an entire gelatinous cube.
Yeah. And there's also a psychic gray ooze in like water, like murky
Yeah.
water, I think there too.
There's so like I said, like they're never going to be like a run out at the party kind of thing. They're more of a thing the party kind of stumbles in front of. More intelligent oozes like like the Oblex, the large red creature that
It's
was on the board, is
terrible.
one of my favorite monsters that has come out in Mordecai and Tome of Foes, which is now Monsters of the
That's where
Multiverse.
that's from. Okay.
It's super intelligent ooze. It's got an intelligence of 22. Like it is smarter than your party.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it can create
Combined, maybe.
up to 6 of those simulacrum is what they're called, the sulfurous impersonations, and they can extend them out 120 feet from it.
And
with
they can
fin
talk and
controls.
everything. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Essentially,
Did
if it had
hear
eaten
the-
your brain,
They get
it could've
they
made
get
you.
the memories of the creature they're impersonating. They're like dead creatures that they've eaten the memories of.
It got
Because
close to eating mine fully.
that eat memories effect keeps trickling down until you're rolling minus a d20.
So
Ugh.
that was interesting how you could actually restrain one.
Yeah, like
Yeah. It is
most of them
interesting you
are
can
immune
restrain
to
it.
a lot of those conditions, but the Oblex is not. I mean, there's cases where the DM can say, well, you know, it can go down to an inch, so it's just going to slip out of the shackles. But I mean, rules is written. That's not a mechanic.
So bringing a grappling character today was probably not the best choice. I'm getting good at this. I'm bringing the wrong
Look
guy.
what happened with
I mean,
lightning.
Kyle brought a character that
Yeah.
only had slashing damage.
It's
Yeah,
just,
I was like,
it's one of those interesting things that just happens at
I think
times
it's
when we do this. That's why we like seeing that though, because it's like it shows what kind of like strength. Like if I tell you what it is beforehand, like I did with the dragon fight, and everybody comes with a super tuned like dragon hunting character, you better be scared because
Right.
there were 8 great worms on the board.
it was.
Are any
rude.
oozes grappable?
Pardon?
Are any oozes grappable? Is that a word?
Well, like this one, like
Grappleable.
the
Oblex
like
apparently
the Oblex,
is.
the Oblex was able to be grappled.
Okay.
Um,
But a lot of them
like-
are with that amorphous, and also
Can
a lot of times
Jugalex be
touching them's
technically
bad.
grappled?
yeah, like it's like I was saying, like the thing is with these is that you can grab them, but they burn.
Yeah.
Yeah, they hurt.
Usually, the Oblex doesn't have the acid effect.
What would it have done if I would have brought like a plasmoid character? It would have been like baby mama and like
I was actually like wondering if that was going to just be happenstance in
Right.
this
Yeah.
instance. But yeah, like Plasmoid's is a player race now that is classified as an ooze.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's a fun one. It's got
Well-
some interesting things it can do.
Do oozes attack other oozes?
Actually, yes. The gelatinous cubes, if a larger one comes up with a small one, they'll actually just eat it.
Yeah. So,
Ignore the other one.
though
Yeah.
technically, with like some of the Ublex stuff, the eating memories, plasmoids would technically be immune.
I
So I think
believe yeah,
oozes auto pass.
I think you're right.
Yeah,
Constructs,
I think
oozes,
the eat
plants,
memories
and
it said that
undead
oozes
save
are-
automatically. Correct. Plasmoids would be immune
Very
to this effect.
interesting. That's a good.
I never.
point.
I didn't actually put that together because I forgot
Yeah.
that little clause. Because normally you're not targeting
So
undead
Other oozes,
plants
yeah.
or constructs with it.
the other interesting thing about the Oblex is that it was actually designed as part of the Make-A-Wish program.
Was it?
Yeah, so Nolan
I
Whale
did not know this.
made a wish and visited Wizards of the Coast and designed this monster, and it got published.
I think I did
Oh.
read
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I
Well,
remember hearing that on Dragon Talk, the official D&D podcast.
That's cool. Like I said, that's a fact I didn't know. And they made a blockbuster
Yeah.
monster. This is an
Yeah.
excellent
Oh, yeah.
creature,
Oh,
and they
yeah.
come in various
Absolutely.
sizes too. Like this was the elder one. This is the biggest one.
Yep.
They have Oblex spawn and adult Oblex as well. The one news I didn't showcase just because, again, lots of different things on the map is there's the Dragon Blood Ooze, which is a new one in Fitzbands.
Oh, I don't know that one.
That
Yeah.
one's kind of fun too. It's kind of like a black pudding, just with slightly different flavor.
Okay.
What if you grapple an ooze and throw it into another ooze?
They
That's
like
what
I
I'm
said,
gonna go
because
with next turn.
They're usually
because
immune
they're-
to their
because
own
they're-
damage type.
yeah, like some
Yeah.
of them were resistant to acid, some of them were immune, but like they collide with each other and they just kind of like crush. They're just,
Yeah.
they're amorphous, right? So like
You got to grab two of them then and just start smashing.
start smashing them together. Yeah.
Tambourine style. Yeah.
Yeah, so the Dragon Blood Ooze, just to talk about it a little bit while we're here, it actually has a slime breath weapon because
Oh,
Hmm.
that's cool.
Not the worst breath weapon though.
No, it's a 30-foot cone. It's only a CR5 creature, like it's the same kind of
Yeah.
CR as like a black pudding.
Yeah.
But it does have multi-attack. It's slightly more dangerous than a black pudding, but it doesn't have the acid body and the split.
Fair. Though it like looking it up, it auto grapples things that it hits.
Yeah, it's kind of got that like mimic effect to it.
Yeah. And yeah, I'm happy you didn't throw that at me, so I could slash into it impotently.
Which one?
Anything
dragon.
else?
Oh, the Dragon Blood Ooze isn't immune to slashing.
Well, that's something.
Yeah. It's said it's kind of like a black pudding, but not really.
Still very cool.
What's
Yeah.
funny is that you know black puddings. I'm surprised you still attacked it with the slashing.
Because
Hey.
sometimes it's just cool for the event.
Well, like I said, right? Like he knew, but did his character know, right? Like that's
Oh,
always
gosh,
kind
yeah.
of like the
Gosh, no.
and then like,
Gosh,
there's,
no.
like I said, there's lower level encounters like this one because oozes kind of cap out. The Elder Oblex is like the strongest one at CR10. The next one above that's Jubilix. Like,
Yeah.
so it goes
Will
from
you-
10 to Demon Lord.
Yeah.
What's the CR of the dragon?
The Dragon
Like
Blood
5.
is 5. It's the same
Oh,
as the
okay.
Black Pudding. Or
You
actually, I
fight
think Black Pudding's
Jubilex
4.
and Out of the Abyss?
You
You-
can.
You usually avoid it, and it's like mentioned more so in a hey, if you let those two gods fight each other, you don't have to as much.
What's CR is the Jubilex? Just out of curiosity.
Jubilex's
Like
CR
23?
is 23, correct.
Wow.
Oh, thank God we bought 7-level characters today.
Well, like I said, I wasn't going to actually make you fight Jubilex. I just wanted to showcase it.
Sure, no, it looked
Just
amazing on
show
the
it.
board.
Yeah, I don't go and do
Ow.
7th level Kobold Fight Club Plus,
Well,
see what we're fighting.
yeah, yeah,
No,
the,
no, I never do that. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, those aren't very good at determining what a party could take
Good
because
call.
they don't take into account action economy, which CR is a terrible metric of. So
Yeah.
that's why I like to make my own encounters when I can. But yeah, so the just the kind of like gelatinous cubes, they have a pseudopod attack, but it's always going to be more fun to try to eat someone.
100%.
Low
Totally.
deck save. It's only a CR2 creature, so it's like a DC 12 deck save.
And
But
it's a
you know,
great
like
one.
level 1 to 4 character, which are going to run into those.
Well,
Yep.
also, I think if you don't know it's there, it's disadvantaged on
you
the
just-
save.
You just kind of walk into it.
Yeah.
Or put it at the bottom of a pit trap.
Well, that's what I said earlier. It was
Yeah.
the pit trap that opens up into a gelatinous cube.
Yeah.
There's a Durlogs mod that has like 2 gelatinous cubes in the middle of like a beer like
Yeah.
thing, so
Cool.
you can't see them at all. Like
Oh.
you have no idea where they
Well,
are.
and that's the thing, right? Like they can squeeze down to a space within 1 inch, so they can hide in cracks and walls. They
Oh,
can
boy.
like,
Yeah.
they can just
think
kind of
that's-
like
Yeah.
be
That's
like
perfect.
like
I need a trap right now for the module I'm writing, and the black ooze kind of like the kind of
yeah, like
Black
the
pudding,
like
yeah.
the thing. I think I want to say right away in not Lost Mines in Storm King's Thunder.
Yeah.
There's a pillar in the middle of a cave that's got a hole in it, and it's a 1 inch hole. And inside, if you go poking at it for whatever reason, there's a black pudding.
Why would you
Wow.
poke the hole though? is the
Because
question.
that's what we do as players.
Yeah.
It's only like a 1
Come
inch
on,
hole.
Aaron,
It's
think
like
about it.
this.
They're gonna poke.
It's right at the beginning of that mod. I think you're level like
It's-
3.
You're
It's
level
even
2.
better-
You're
it's-
level 2 or 3 when you get
Yeah.
there.
It's the
Yeah,
cave.
it's even better if you put your eye up to it, really looking at it, it just goes, yeah, at you.
Poke.
Yeah.
right in the
Full
eye.
poke
Burn
back.
your
Evil
eye.
Dead.
Why don't you have your eye anymore?
Because of hole, poked by us.
Well, I think we know what a character I'm going to bring next month. You're poking everybody.
Yes. So so that's. Anybody have any other questions? Anything from the audience? I see there's 2 people watching, so that's always good to.
Well,
good to-
just
Hello.
before we close it off, I
Yeah.
was going to mention that tomorrow is actually free RPG day.
Yes.
So, check out if your friendly
I'm
local
working.
game store has, any special events, or they might even have some free loot. Or you can just Google free RPG day and maybe, find something, close to you. And obviously, if you're watching this later, check it out for next year and see where it is. And of course, come to Fan Expo and play D&D with us, and wait for details on that to come.
Okay, that's coming up. That is 2 months away. Less than.
Yeah. Yep.
We can't make it this year.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Growing a human.
It's
Yeah.
yeah, we're working and it's too close to the due date. So at this point, so
Yeah, that's chancing
Yep.
it for sure. Well, thanks for running, Angelo.
Yeah, it was
Thank you.
it's always a pleasure to do this. I enjoy kind of
Thank you.
kind of talking through the process while I'm DMing these monsters. It's kind of like it's always fun.
This is fun.
All right, and thanks to all the players for
And,
joining us as
yeah.
well.
And
Always.
again, see you at Fan
Thank
Expo if you're
you.
coming out.
All right, bye for now.
Bye.